So I want to give folks an update of what's going on and what we're working on and the new approach that we're taking for Foundups, because the approach of going directly to investors with significant stakes to help fund the development just wouldn't work. So we're taking a new approach, and I want to share what it is. The first approach is this, is that we need to make it super simple for someone to get cryptocurrency, and it still isn't. Signing up for an exchange in order to get Bitcoin, or the risk of sending money out there, not knowing that you're going to get the Bitcoin back, dealing with people, is a problem. So what we're going to develop is a very, very simple tool that allows someone to use a little bit of fiat currency to get a little bit of cryptocurrency on a daily basis. And our bank is going to be the millions of holders of cryptocurrency, and the consumer will be the people who hold all the rest of the people who hold fiat currency. So this is going to be an open source tool that is going to be a wallet, like an app on your phone, or a website that anyone will be able to use to get cryptocurrency very simply by using a PayPal or using Swipe or using a credit card. Ideally, there's going to be some very significant encryption and checks on it that it's going to allow folks to get small amounts of Bitcoin or Ethereum or any sort of cryptocurrency that they want very easily. And it's going to allow folks who have cryptocurrency a way for them to distribute their cryptocurrency in a very safe way in small amounts. There'll never be a large amount. This isn't a wallet to hold all your Bitcoin. This is a wallet just to make small micro transactions of cryptocurrency on an instant daily basis, right? That's going to lead to ultimately an app that will allow you to spend your fiat or cryptocurrency at a point of sale very easily, like a credit card, just on your phone. Once that's developed, that's going to take us about a month to do. That's what we're projecting. We're going to launch the Crypto Index Fund, cryptoindex.fund. All right. The Crypto Index Fund is going to be a way for you to then now take your cryptocurrency that you have bought with your wallet to put it into a fund, and then, right, that fund is going to be an index of over 10 cryptocurrencies that are going to allow folks to basically put micro amounts of money. I tell folks, don't put more than 10% of your wage or earnings into a fund, no more than 10%. Don't invest more than 10%. We have seen amazing returns, over 3,000% in Ethereum, over 2,000% in Bitcoin, and I think there's a lot of factors out there that are causing this, and I believe it's going to keep going up. So stage one, and we're going to work over this next month, is develop a very, very simple wallet that will allow anyone to turn fiat into crypto. It's just going to be an application on the website and on your phone that will allow you to do that. Number two, once that's done, and it's going to be a tool, kind of like a streaming television platform is a tool that allows you to stream content from your side anywhere on the planet, and that tool isn't actually holding the content. The wallet doesn't hold necessarily the Bitcoin, so you'll be able to move that excess Bitcoin into your different crypto accounts or invest it, and that takes it stage two. Stage two is the crypto investment fund, because it's always safer to leverage your money into multiple cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, and basically hedging against risk and diffusing your investments over many things, that's an index fund or a mutual fund, is a lot more safer for that individual. And finally, and there's going to be two different components that are going to be part of this fund. Is we have two. We have we call the noodle, which is an autonomous agent that's going to do the manage the fund and investments. And there's actually something called Winbot, which is another partner that we have that does really cool things in anticipating the market and buying and selling. So you think about having a black box that's buying and selling in these different cryptocurrencies. All these different cryptocurrencies has a black box that is buying and selling autonomously, right? And then those profits ultimately come back, and via the wallet that we set up, you can spend those profits. They will access that account. It will access your dump account, right? Or your vault. So you have a vault, you have a wallet, and then you have an investment fund, and it moves things back and forth. And ultimately, then the net profits, 80% of the net profits actually stay in the in this fund, and then the next stage is those net profits are used to fund Foundups, and we can use a very small portion of those net profits to cover the build costs and everything else for Foundups. So I don't know how much that makes sense, but those two layers, the wallet and the fund, are the two layers that we're adding to Foundups. What does this do? It eliminates the need for investors in the sense of, because we do need significant capital to bring together the developers and everything else. And we can do that with the net profits of the fund. And we can also use it to establish Foundup houses that are bought and owned by the fund and so on. So the fund ultimately becomes our vehicle to capital and our vehicle for changing the current top-down, centralized political system into a bottom-up, decentralized social position of individuals, and basically democratizing the planet from the 1% to the 99%. My name is Mike Trout. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me and supporting. And we are still fighting for Foundups, and we will always, and I will always fight for Foundups. I may take some time off when I get hit hard in the stomach, like I was going to South Africa and putting my trust in 0.1%ers who ultimately failed me. But in learning that failure, you learn to stand up, deal with the punch, and then think, okay, what's the right way to go forward?